Hello happy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111 and we're doing the signs today. Beginning with January, let's see what the forecast is for you, Virgo. So I am using the Good Tarot. These were a gift from one of my viewers, Jess. Thank you so much, Jess. I love receiving tarot cards from you guys. It does help to keep my readings fresh. If you would like to donate a deck, you can do that by reviewing my Amazon wishlist in the description box below. But Virgo, let's see what is in store for you in love. What is the forecast? What's happening in your love life? Let's have a look, see. Okay. Got Three of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Wow, lots of reversals here. Let me just check. Yeah, no, they're good. They're shuffled. I'm going to give them another shuffle. Anyways, I'm going to get some clarifiers to these. I do love these cards. They're so pretty. What's happening here? We've got Strength in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, Virgo, I feel like you're going through a pretty rough time. You're feeling down, you're feeling weak, you're feeling beaten. I'm getting just this really drained energy, just as, God, I really want next, like, please. Just really tired. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you know, I'm getting really strongly, and please don't try and make this fit if this doesn't resonate for you, but I feel like with the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse, that there's some kind of relationship that's come to an end here, probably a marriage or a long-term partner that's helping you close out a third-party cycle, because there was no joy left in this connection. You know, we've got the Six of Wands in reverse clarifying this, and it was just exhausting. It was draining you. There was no victory to be had here. You knew that this connection has reached the end of the road and that this person isn't destined for you. I feel like at best you can be really good friends. With this Page of Wands here as well, there may be, like, you know, even some good physical chemistry, but it's just shallow. There was definitely an unequal balance of give and take as well in this connection. And I feel like now you've made your decision to move on, things have kind of begun to shift quite quickly. I feel like you're feeling quite lonely and that this is a really scary time for you. And I feel like with the Three of Cups in reverse, this third party situation, which may have been a catalyst for the breakdown of this connection, is kind of, it's in motion, but it's not, there's no grip on it. It's kind of, you know, there's nothing tangible there at the moment for you to cling on to, and it's just kind of left you feeling a bit lost at sea. But I'm hearing that you've done the right thing and that things are going to change and shift rapidly for you. This is with this seahorse spirit here, this is a kind of watch and wait energy. It's asking you to move with the flow. This is a number 8 card, a number of infinity. So it matches this Eight of Wands energy really perfectly. And you've got to trust that you're being guided by spirit through this period, that the light is with you. And, you know, you made a tough decision. But the universe has kind of lined the situation up as is so that you can move forward for your highest good. So I do feel like for you, Virgo, you're coming to the end of a very messy and painful cycle with an existing long-term partner. You've recognised this person isn't your soulmate. There may be a good friendship there. There could even be, as I said, a lot of physical chemistry. But this person was never able to meet you halfway. And I'm guided to say you can only meet someone as far as they've met themselves. And you need to release the guilt you feel. There's a lot of guilt here. There's a tremendous amount of guilt and shame, but it's not your job to fix this person. It's not your job to make them happy. You can only make yourself happy. They can only make themselves happy. So what's coming in for you? We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Sun in reverse. We've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Messenger of Water. Do you know what? Let me just double check. What's the Messenger? You can tell I've not used this deck. What's the Messenger? So the Messenger is the Knight. Yeah, it's the Knight. Okay. And the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, Virgo. Now, in terms of what's coming in for you, honestly, I feel like this person that you've let go of is going to be trying really hard to hold on. They're going to be coming forward with numerous apologies, numerous options. The guidance is that they're not an option and that you need to hold firm, because there is some truth that hasn't been illuminated to you yet. And I'm really drawn to the fact that there's another seahorse here which is asking you to watch and wait for a better offer. This is the Knight of Cups. I want to show you this card because it's really powerful that they've come up together. You see this? So we've got the Messenger of Water, Knight of Cups. There's this beautiful seahorse here. This card is traditionally about incoming romantic offers. And this seahorse spirit asks you to watch and wait. It's the number of infinity. So, the universe has a much higher plan for you. As I said, there's some truth that hasn't yet been illuminated. So I feel like this person's going to come in really grounded, really calm, really sensible, really full of apologies, really full of promises. But with this Ten of Cups in reverse here, clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse, you're not to choose this. Don't make this decision based off emotions of guilt and shame. There's a lot of water energy here, which tells me that this situation is emotionally overwhelmed, and you need to start trying to get grounded and make decisions. And I don't often say this, okay? I'm always about follow your heart, follow your mind, but you need to get grounded. You need to make decisions from a place of your intuitive self, from your gut, rather than allowing your emotions to overrule the situation. With this Queen of Cups energy here, and it's clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse, if you're making decisions from this emotional place, you're not going to get what you want out of this situation. You're going to end up going around in circles, is what I'm hearing. So, this is a time to really stand strong, to stand firm, to remember why you've been moved down this new path. This is a new beginning. We've got the Ace of Air or Swords here. This is some new truth, some new path is about to be revealed. And the situation you've been in was emotionally immature. As I said, you can only meet this person as far as they've met themselves, and they're not able to meet you from a place of emotional maturity. They're not in that energy. They don't have that growth that you've had. You've changed, you've shifted, and they haven't. And I feel like the more this communication is ongoing, it's really strange, but this card has come out in all of my piles and readings today. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation or calls for help. Now, I'm really drawn to the fact that this card is purple. It's the colour of the third eye. There's a lot of light and stars here. This is a very spiritual energy. And with the Otter spirit reminding you you're not alone. And this being a number 6, the number of love, I feel like the universe is reassuring you to stand firm, that your pain isn't in vain, and that, even though you're under attack, you're being judged, you've just, you know, this person is going to pull out all the emotional stops in terms of trying to manipulate you to reverse your decision. And they're just calls for help, and you can't be the person to help them, but you need to trust that Spirit is looking after them. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay, this is a blue card. True healing occurs. Wow, these cards all came up today. When I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So you've got to take responsibility as well for yourself, because I'm feeling that there's been a lot of bitterness, resentment, frustrations bubbling up beneath the surface for you. And you think you're surrendered. But there's always more to go, is the truth of this. And wishing for something to be complete is kind of denying the joy of the journey itself. You know, you've got to appreciate where you're at and forgive yourself and allow yourself to be where you're at. There's no shame in being frustrated, but you need to give yourself permission to just allow these feelings of frustration and just to surrender some more, okay? There's no shame in being where you're being. This is coming through really strong. So what do you need to do to move forward for your highest good? Got the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. You need to let this go. You need to stop holding on to something that doesn't serve you. You're being deceitful to yourself, to your true nature, to Spirit especially. I can't help but noticing all of the geese and the doves in this card. You know, for me, they're symbols of peace. And by continuing this charade, this union that you've been trapped in, you're denying your own peace and your own joy and your own new beginning. And you've been patient enough. You've tried to bring this into balance, and you need to let go. You're under no obligation to do that. We've got two fours in reverse here, the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse is about letting go, and the Four of Wands is about letting go of that connection. So you really need to be honouring yourself. And there's another seahorse here. You know, with the Five of Cups in reverse, this is letting go of all of that regret and allowing yourself the time and space to heal. As I said, you've got to watch and wait what happens, and you've got to trust in this cycle moving forward and changing. It's going to happen quickly when you least expect it. But there's a lot of regret and resentment that needs to be released, and you need to just let go. I mean, you know, this is very heavy energies for you. As I said, I feel like you've been struggling to release this relationship, and now that you've finally got there, you're wavering. It's really hard, it's really stressful, and I'm guided to remind you that when you end a relationship, it is stressful for a time. You're going to come under attack. There's going to be pain, there's going to be fear, there's going to be judgment because of that separation, but it's temporary. Yeah, the alternative is to spend a lifetime with this person, to deny yourself this peace and this brand new beginning, and to live with a mask on. This is a really beautiful card. You see that? She's wearing a mask. You know, geese represent creation and new beginnings. Doves represent peace. This is the Seven of Swords, which can indicate deception. But I feel like this is deceiving self. It's a blue card, the card of truth. And this is about living your own truth and honouring your own truth and having the courage to stand up and do that, to release that pain, and to just move with a flow, to just watch and wait and just allow the universe to steer you in the right direction. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all of God's wishes come true for me. You've got to trust in this beautiful spiritual transformation. You've got to allow it to happen and intend that you're going to align with that free-flowing energy of transformation that's pushing you in the right direction. This is a time to step up and be really brave, Virgo. I know this is a really tough time for you. And my friend's a Virgo, and I can't, you know who you are, girl. I can't help but notice how much this is resonating with her situation. We've got, I can change my thoughts. I'm a dreamer. I'm ready. And I surrender. This is beautiful. So you've got to surrender to yourself. You are ready. And I know it's intimidating being on your own. But this is what coming into union with self is. It's trusting that, you know what, me, myself, and I is enough. I am enough. I don't need anyone else to make me happy. And I can change my thoughts, and I am a dreamer, is reminding you how powerful you are, how powerful your thoughts are. You know, thought equals creation. And when you power that up with some visualizations and you hold firm on your intentions, to allow this beautiful spiritual transformation that's taking place for you. You know, none of this was by accident. But this situation is emotionally overwrought, and you need to pull your emotions into check by managing your thoughts and dreaming yourself into a new way of being. You are ready. I know you don't feel ready, okay, but you are ready. You are ready to surrender to the divine plan. Look at all the purple and blue in this. That's the truth of this situation. We've got 2 cards of surrender. You're in good hands. You need to trust everything's going to be okay. I'm sending you lots of New Year best wishes, Virgo. And do let me know in the comments if that was helpful for you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that by visiting my website, www.happysouls1111.com. And don't forget to sign up for my classes. They all start next week. I'm doing mediumship for beginners. I'm doing tarot reading for beginners. And of course, twin flame healing. So if you are a twin flame, you want to know how I do the twin flame connection checks and all that jazz, you can find out on that fabulous course. So thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.